Alright, what's up everyone? Welcome back to KSG Washington United. Got it right that time. And today we are doing a live stream of the Black & Decker BPWM09W portable wash machine. So that is what we are doing today. As always. I'm going to share this live stream with a couple people so you can get some people in here. Alright. I wonder what detergent I should use because I got a bunch of random crap to wash. I got some sheets. I got a shower curtain. I pretty much picked everything that I could wash in this. So, in the 0.9 cubic foot capacity this machine has. Alright. Wow, 0 viewers. Awesome. Okay. I got this on wide spectrum, right? Yes. Or else you're not going to be able to hear the machine because this machine's actually decently quiet. What's up, Pony? How you doing? Alright. So, should I wash the shower curtain or the sheets first? Oh, great, the air conditioning came back on. Oh my goodness. Oh, Kamala was working for Darth Vader. He's a hips quantum touch, cool. But what should I wash? Should I wash the sheets or the shower curtain first? Sheets. Okay. What detergent should I use? I also got some more Ariel, so I can use that. I got the blue Ariel. I also got well, got a pretty good array of detergents. I'm gonna see if I can fit 2 sheets in here because I got 2 of them. You think that's gonna wash properly? Hopefully. Which Ariel? I got 2 Ariels. I got Ariel Multi and Blue Ariel. Or the whatever the Ariel that's in a bag. That I think it's blue. Where's it green? I don't remember. Blue one. Okay. This is what it looks like, by the way, so you get the idea. I'm going to turn on the hot water valve, because we're going to be using hot water for this. Alright. Let's see here, where's my scissors at? I don't know where my scissors are at, that's bad. There might be another room. They are indeed in the other room. Hell yeah. If that's not a W, I don't know what is. Look at that. Perfect cut. And I do not have a scooper for this, do I? Shit. I'll just steal the aerial multi-cut. You don't have blue aerial at your, you don't have blue aerial at your Woodman's? You know what, I might put the detergent before this, since there's 2 sheets in here. I'm gonna put the detergent in first. That'll probably be better. It's kind of a bob loader if you think about it. I'm kind of smushing it down. All right. I'm thinking gentle because I don't want any soaks. 10-minute wash. We'll do a 1 rinse. A 6-minute spin. Let's see how quickly will the hot wire get through. Hot wire's already here. What's up, DJ? Would this be considered a bob load? I think it would. I mean, 2 sheets and a 0.9 cubic foot top loader, that's kind of a bob load, wouldn't it? I mean, I pretty much exceeded its capacity. What's up, Matt? I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry. Alright, thanks for subscribing. We're leaking out of the pump filter. Probably didn't screw that out all the way. Okay. Oh crap, I can't get up now. Oh man, oh that really hurt my chest. Oh, I really hurt my chest there. Oh, I really hurt my chest there. That really hurt. Holy crap. Do you know what detergent you're taking? How full are we? We're almost there, I think. I hope the amount of stuff in here doesn't make the pressure switch act funny. Oh, we're almost there. Gain liquid, okay. What flavor? Or what scent? What flavor? Yeah, you're gonna be drinking that Gain liquid. Getting high off that Gain liquid. Oh God. I can already tell this is gonna go amazingly. It's pulling it down. Hawaiian Aloha Gain. I've never heard of that in my life. back then I would call Hawaiian people alohas because I didn't know there's a such word as Hawaiian. I'm not even joking. That's as terrible as it sounds. That's really how it was. Them damn alohas. Alright, we're gonna do a cold rinse on this. I'm gonna switch that to cold. I love how you're like only one person watching. This is kind of ridiculous. And everyone was watching my fucking cleaning the basement live stream. Like, yeah, that's so fun to watch. Didn't I have like 20 people at one time in that stream? What's up, Ethan? Kind of doing a little Bob load kind of thing in the portable right now. Got 2 sheets in there right now. I'm gonna say this though, it actually is turning. It is turning the sheets over because that pink sheet was all the way at the bottom. Now it's appearing at the top. Not gonna lie, 2 sheets and a 0.9 cubic foot washer is extremely impressive, especially on a top loader. One thing I like about doing hot washes in this is it's getting straight from the tap. There's no tampering whatsoever. There's just one faucet that inlets the hot water. You cannot do cold. It just fills with hot whatever is coming out of the faucet, which I'm pretty sure is around 40, maybe 50 or 60 degrees Celsius, if I had to guess. I can do hot rinses, but I usually like doing cold. I don't know, I feel like hot rinses, I feel like when you're doing a hot rinse, it kind of activates the detergent again. I don't know, that's just me. That's what like the that's just past experiences I've had. I think 50 to 60 Celsius is around the is around the standard temperature for houses. Told you, Ethan. I told you it'd be better. I think I fell asleep like 2 minutes after I sent that message in your in your live stream though. Fell asleep at like 9:30 in the fucking morning. I'm going to sleep earlier tonight, at least maybe 3 or 4. So it's already 2:09 in the morning, so I should be able to get all my loads done. Honestly, the thing is with that the 6.2 cubic foot Kenmore, it bloomed, but it didn't really bloom enough to be a respectable cleaning action. You know, like it did bloom. I would give it that. It did bloom, but it was very slow and not very. It was very sparse with its blooming. If I'm being completely honest. It's kind of the same with the GE though. You select normal. The thing is with normal, even though it doesn't do a precise fill on normal, it still fills lower than usual. So if you selected max, here I'll do an example. Max water level on every other is here. If you selected normal, it would be about right here, maybe a little bit lower. And then high would be about here, and then medium, and then low. So it's much lower than if you still selected a water level. And I don't think deep fill works very well on that cycle either. No, I agree. If he selected deep fill, probably would have done way better. So I looked up the standard hot water temperature for a hot water heater. The standard is 50 degrees Celsius or 122 degrees Fahrenheit. Because 40 is way too low, Pony. That's only 104. Check DMs. What's going on in DMs? .130 to 140 is around. I'm using a Celsius to Fahrenheit calendar because I'm dumb as hell. 130 is 54 degrees Celsius. 140 is 60. I mean, who can really calculate Celsius to Fahrenheit in their head? They can't. Nobody can. That's dumb. Got some good sudsing action though. That's for sure. Look at that, nice and sudsy. Hey Pony, how'd you like my video that I sent you, the when lawnmowers go rogue? It wasn't AI generated. That's like the most real video ever. It's real. It's more real than this video that you're watching. Because to tell you the truth, Pony, I'm an AI. I'm not real. Oh my gosh, bro. Well, Pony, you're a B. Never mind. Ew. That's some nasty water. Actually, it could just be the color contrast. You're so wild. You're my wild boy. Sorry, that was stupid. I'm dirty with those sheets. I don't know. Are those the sheets that me and Matthew slept on? No, those ones are black. Never mind. These were just sitting on the on the floor in the back room, the room that I cleaned yesterday. So I don't know. Maybe they just collected dirt over time. Yeah, it could be the dye. I don't know how well this is gonna spin. I guess we'll see. It's probably gonna waterlock like crazy. Oh, here we go. That's pretty off balance. That's for sure. It's literally steaming. Try that again. Machine's pretty solid. There we go. Oh shoot, that's really off balance now. I think I made it worse. You know what? I bet it's hitting that off balance switch. You know, this might just be too heavy of a load for it. I might not be able to handle it. I guess we'll try it again though. Gotta get high off of aerial fumes at the end of this. Let's try that again. Pony, I'm going to tell you something in DMs. I'm not sure if I should tell anyone else. What's up, Christian? What's up, Peeb, I don't freaking know. I cannot pronounce people's names for shit. Softener, real. Not gonna lie, this machine is definitely exceeding my expectations with this load, though. It was having some trouble with the spin, but I didn't think it was gonna handle it too good, anyways. So I'm not too concerned. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. Oh, yeah, I also straightened up the laundry room earlier. It's all nice and put together again. Except for the Ariel bag over there. Hey, yeah, here's how this room turned out. I don't think I really gave everyone a tour of how it turned out. Yep, looks nice over here, doesn't it? And I still gotta straighten out though here. I gotta clean the bathroom. Yeah, this area still needs some straightening up. And the place where Matthew is staying, well, it's a bit of a mess. Yeah. Also, those are some Euro detergents down there. Stay tuned for the wash command. Wash command probably won't be fixed. Eek, I don't know when it will be fixed, if I'm being completely honest. Because Matthew, I think he bought the inner drum and pulley and made it ship to his place in the UK, which is bad. By the way, we are going to restore that Wasco mount, to the exterior and stuff, to almost perfect condition. We're gonna shine the metal, repaint the white parts, repaint the black parts. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wish I got one with a coin box. That would be super authentic. Uh-oh. I don't think this rinse is gonna work. Oh, it's going now. Everyone kept saying that Wasco is the worst condition Wasco they've ever seen. Me and Matthew were actually surprised that motor fired up perfectly, because it's probably been sitting for a while, probably maybe 5-6 years at least. So that motor is definitely still good. Capacitors are junk on it. That's why I was pulling 2,000 watts on spin launch. And obviously the drain valve it's fucked. Sometimes it drains during the wash, and sometimes it doesn't drain when it's supposed to. So we got a new drain valve diaphragm and drain valve spring for that. Obviously I got the new knob for it. The new knobs for the two, but I got 2 new knobs, so I can switch them out whenever I want, pretty much. I really want to find, you know how on that metal top it says Wasco Junior W74? I want to get one of those nameplates, because those are kind of cool. That'll really make that machine look good. Still gotta fucking mount the thing, which is gonna be hard. And we will also have to plumb it in, which is gonna be slightly difficult. 20-pound quantum touch is a maybe, because as well as the Wasco, I also want to have an 18-pound MD2 and a Dexter T300, because nobody's domesticated a Dexter T300 yet. Nobody's domesticated a 20-pound quantum touch, I bet, but T300 is awesome. If I can, I'll find a T350 with 120 volts, since those spin faster. But the chance of me finding that over a T300 is lower. By the way, Pony, you got any specific cycles or things you want to see in the Wasco? We also have to get a new hot water valve for the Wasco as well. It's stuck open, so when you plug the machine in, or actually, I don't even think the machine needs to be plugged in. As soon as you connect it to hot water, even if the machine's unplugged, it'll fill and drain. So, don't worry, Pony. As soon as we get that Wasco mat mounted and it's been sitting and the epoxy has been fully set and it's ready to do laundry, we'll do a live stream of it. So whatever you want to see, we'll do. Of course, we'll probably maybe when the Wasco mat's mounted or something, we'll probably do a couple test loads in it first before we do a live stream. But maybe we can call in the cool kids or something for that. Once my mom gets a new car, I'm gonna try to film some car wash videos. By the way, there's a bunch of car washes around me that I want to film, such as DNS i5000, Laser Wash 4000, Mark 7 Soft Touch. There's a couple tunnel washes I want to film as well. There's also a PDQ tandem surf line at a Woodman's gas station car wash. You should try filming a couple car washes in your area, Pony. I honestly wonder what kind of systems you have. What's up, Melina? Drive my slipper down the dryer, which actually worked pretty well earlier. Oh, Malia, is there any specific things you want me to wash in the Wasco? I've always noticed that BP car washes usually have Ryko systems. So I'm going to guess it's a Ryko system. Could be wrong on that, but that's just from my experience. It's usually Ryko equipment. Alright, because Pony said he wanted to see the delicate cycle, so you know what? I want to try putting my thigh highs and skirts and stuff in there during the delicate cycle. Well, me and Matthew are gonna go to more car washes, not car washes, laundromats. Got car wash in the brain now. Laundromats when he's here. Well, you know what? Maybe you never know. Maybe we will go through a car wash. Since this is a shower curtain, I'm gonna wash this on hot as well. This becomes really pilly, so maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't wash that. Yeah, we'll just do the shower curtain. We're gonna do a hot wash again. All right. Do it gentle. We'll do level 1. 6-minute wash. One rinse. 4 minutes spin, since it doesn't really retain much water. Actually, I'm gonna do a 3-minute spin. Do something else for delicate. What you wouldn't trust what entirely? 22 minutes. I had this on a 6. Should I do a 5? Should I do a? We'll just do 6 minutes. All right. When is the hot water gonna come through? Now. Which detergent do you think I should use? Should I use Foca, Ariel Blue again, Ariel Multi, Extra, Persil, Arm & Hammer, Era, Cheer, Tide? And then again, the machine is from 1977, so delicate isn't really much delicate. Era? Okay. I got this new Tide Plus Bleach Liquid, by the way, which is pretty cool in my opinion. Ugh. It's been leaking. Leaky. I don't know if it's exactly from 1977. That's just what the date says on the back. But a lot of it is worn off, so that's the only numbers I can make out from it, is that it's from December 23rd, 1977. That's what I can make out from it. Ooh, look at the jet. That's really cool. Look at that. That's awesome. What do you mean you're stuck with Persil or Game Liquid? Why do you mean? Don't you have like 1,000 different detergents downstairs in your basement? And by the way, I found this cool place for my little laundromat detergents. If I get detergents from a laundromat, I'm gonna put them up here. This is also my place for my dryer sheets because I couldn't find a different place for them. So, yeah. So if you have 1,000 different detergents down in your basement, how are you stuck with only one? Oh, okay. Not gonna lie, Pony, if there's any detergents you don't want, you can give them to me at some point. I'll use them. Well, you know what, Pony, if we meet up at some point, just bring the detergents with that you don't want to keep anymore and just give them to me, and I'll bring them home. Because I'm sure we could probably figure out a date. I think Matthew's staying until September 29th, so we'll probably be going to laundromats a lot. So. The only problem is that laundromat, usually on Saturdays, the L1125 is usually used a lot of the time. So maybe we can meet up at like a less busier laundromat. There's one in Algonquin. It's called Wash Laundromat. I believe that there's a small chance there might be Super 20s there, so. But we could go to that laundromat with the L1125 because there's also 80 pound 80 there's also 20 40 30s 20 30 40 60 and 80 pound hipstas quantum golds. Oddly enough, one of the quantum golds has an MD2 Radeon detergent flap, which is very weird for that type of machine. Well, that's how far away the L1125 laundromat is from me. The thing is about this laundromat, they did have Hitch BC2s until they were replaced with column golds, and presumably they had top loaders. But I'm guessing the top loaders were replaced by those 20-pound Hitch quantum golds. See, this is the setup they got at the front. There's 4 80-pound Hitch quantum golds, and then there's the L1125. So that's the style of the place. Yeah, there is 20-pounders and there's 40-pounders. It might not be 30 or 50s. I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to see if there's a sign that shows it. Yeah, 4 years ago they used to have BC2s, as you can see, but they were replaced with the quantums. This laundromat says it's temporarily closed, but I really want to try it. It said temporarily closed, but they have some really cool stuff. Like, they got a bunch of soft mounts or bows. There's horizons. Here, hold on. Oh, they got a gaming area. No, it was a BC2, I'm pretty sure. But what really intrigues me about this laundromat is there's LT. That's not LT10. What am I? L1018. Where am I getting LT from? L1018s. One thing that really intrigues me about this laundromat is, hold on. That right there. Those 2 machines right there, Super 20s. Yeah, I think they're mechanical turbos. Hold on, where's that laundromat at? One smart lavatory. Pretty sure they were BC2s. Hold on. Aren't those BC2s? I swear they are. So I need to balance this out again because it's hitting the balance switch. Not hard enough to really set it off, but it's enough to hit it and be annoying. See, I'm not dumb. Dude, that might be worse actually. Do a cold rinse. Could technically do a warm rinse, but I don't really feel like doing it. There's this one laundromat in Chicago, though, that me and Matthew are going to go to. Well, it's not this. Well, actually, we are going to go to this one because of these machines right here. I mean, just look at that. That's a fucking goated ass picture. But there's another laundromat. I'm trying to find it. That's not it. Is this it? Nope. Is this? Nope. That's not it. I'm trying to find it. Oh, actually, this is another one, though. Another one we want to go to. L1125 wash race. W or not. If you say not, you are Dunyan Rings. Where is this? Where's that one from that I was talking about? Oh, dude, this might be the one. Is it though? I don't think it is. It don't look like it. I'm trying to find it. Hold on. Oh, dude, this is the one. I'm 90% sure this is the one. Yep, that machine right there. In Chicago. That machine right there. I believe that is 125 or 130 pounds. Either one. But that is a soft mount Gervais. Oh, that sheer amount of size. That we need that. By the way, Pony, remember when I said that we plan on putting in a 125 pound capacity soft mount machine? That was the one that I was talking about. That was the exact one that I was talking about. Not gonna lie, Pony, that 135-pound Fagor looks a lot smaller than in pictures than it probably is in real life. Is it as big as your dick? Fun and absolutely infuriating and annoying fact about GEs. You know the balancing ring? This tub ring right here? GE has decided to make this one piece of the tub. So if this balancing ring gets damaged and needs to be replaced, you have to replace the entire inner tub as well. No, you can't get off soon. You have to stay here for the entire stream. Pony, just random question. How do you convince your parents to drive you 1 hour to a fucking laundromat? I can't even convince my mom to drive 11 minutes to a fucking laundromat. By the way, Google Maps gave me a suggestion yesterday. I totally forgot about this. I was going to tell you, but I totally forgot. It gave me a suggestion to drive to Big Dump's place. It said, like, saved recently or something. Yeah, to your house. You know, Pony, I'll be able to drive soon, so I could drive to your house. Wink, wink. Yeah, when I'm able to drive. At this point in time, I can't. I'm tired. I might just get off here. I can't stand down here anymore. My feet are tired. My feet are fucking tired. I'm tired. Went to sleep at 9 in the morning today, or yesterday. I'm hungry and get some days, so yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream, and if you get, hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and if you did, like, subscribe, as always. And Pony is taking a massive dump right now, and it's